Oh yes. This is my new guitar, my first classical. This is the Ibanez GA5TCE-AM, and I got this puppy at George's today in Orlando. Cost $250, so not bad. Why did I get this? Well, let me tell you, this is really the best nylon acoustic, or this is an electric acoustic guitar that I've come across. One of the things is, this is small. I mean, look at the width of that thing. This is as small as it gets, folks. Back in the day, for you youngsters who don't know, Gibson and Epiphone made guitars like these, the first nylon electric guitars, which were first produced by a guy named Kirk Sand, and these were known as the Chet Atkins model, the SST, and they had an electric steel string version and a nylon string version. And they were around for 20 years until, around the 2000s, after Chet Atkins died. Gibson ceased production of guitars like these, and Epiphone kind of lasted a little longer, but of course they don't make them anymore. But now Ibanez has made something comparable to it, in thickness and in feel. Of course, this is a hollow body. The originals were like a Les Paul. It was all solid body, pretty heavy. But Ibanez has eliminated that. So, and it makes a pretty good acoustic sound too. I mean, if you were just to play anything, and I'll demonstrate that in a little bit. They also put a truss rod in. And what does that mean, boys and girls? Well, traditional guitars of this type don't have the truss rod, and to facilitate that, they make the neck bigger. It's like a baseball bat. You're playing a baseball bat, and the frets are wider apart, so it's more difficult to play with. But now, since they did that, the neck is much smaller. It's comparable to an acoustic and or electric guitar, but it's still a little wider than people would like to feel if they've been playing that for so many years. But I find it pretty comfortable, and I highly recommend this guitar if you're really looking into like jazz or flamenco or any of those types of music, those genres. But this is nice. If you look at the inlay work, oh come on, focus. You see the ring there. They put the electronics on the side. You have a treble, a middle, and a bass. This little button there checks your battery, and you have a volume on the lower left, and of course that is your battery holder there. Nice back and sides. I actually have to look up to see what this is made up of in the back and the sides. But very nice. I like the tuners. You can see, it's fun when you tune these because you can see these are grooved. Very nice, very nice. Well, enough yapping. What about some playing? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now. Well, here it is. It is now plugged into my Fender Mustang V2 amp. Everything's clean on there, and this guitar is also set to clean. Very nice sounding, isn't it? nice so far. What if I wanted to play a little jazz, like well, here, let's play it unplugged, or let me turn off the amp right here. How much sound can you get out of it by just doing this? It's not bad, it's not bad. But because it's so, thin, it's not going to be as loud or resonant as a traditional classical guitar. But, it still sounds good. Don't get me wrong. Maybe the camera cannot pick this up, but it sounds good to me. So let's play something up. It's a very, it's a luxurious guitar, especially since I don't know if this will permanently stay in the Ibanez catalog, but it should for a long time. This is well worth your money. 250 bucks. You can't go wrong with it. And just it looks nice too. Of course, you looking at that, you can see I don't know how to make a classical string knot, but I'm stuck on the steel string mode. But a lot of inlay work. Look at that. It's very nice. Very nice, nice woods. You do have your fret markers here on the side, just like the cheap Martins, or I should say the X series Martins. These are very nice tuners. I love these. They are a bit large for your tuning key winder, but just jam it in there and it'll fit. It's not that you're gonna break the thing. But yeah, that's my review. I have nothing but good words to say about this. It's I got it at, of course, at George's Music in Kissimmee or Orlando, and they're nice folks down there. If you want to get a guitar, I recommend them. But yes, this is it. This is my review, and I hope you found this to be very helpful in your adventures and your desire to play more classical or nylon string music. So.